Hello everyone, Jeff here with A Taste for Whiskey, and we are doing another Mixing It Up with Bill cocktail today, but we're going to do it a little bit different. We are live here at Pumpkin...
Oh, Brian, I guess it's just us tonight.
I guess so.
So, all we got left to do in honor of this suffering bastard is let's make a new suffering bastard cocktail.
Sounds good to me. Hey, I got a mop!
We're here with Brian Blair at Pumpkin Pulp. So we're going to mix up a cocktail in honor of our dearly departed friend, or dearly aparted friend.
He's in a better
Jeff
place.
Clark. He sure is. I don't know, I might disagree. This is a pretty great place the way
It is.
Oh, hey. All
Not
right.
gonna need that one.
Perfect. Yeah, we're not going to need that third cocktail whatsoever. So, Brian, can you tell us a little bit about yourself and about what this place is?
Yeah, I'm Brian Blair, and I own and operate Pumpkin Pulp here in Muncie, Indiana. And we make a lot of high-quality masks and props for the Halloween and haunt industry. So we sell all around the world now. And we got this wonderful new store we're in now.
This is amazing. If you haven't been out here, you got to check this out. This place is... I'm not a fan of horror movies. They scare the heck out of me. Yeah, I'm a little shaken up right now from losing my friend, but also from just being around all this stuff in here. It's amazing. So, Brian...
Good. What are you making today?
Well, today, and again, in honor of Jeff Clark, who's no longer with us in pieces, we are going to mix up, we're going to dub as the Bloody Suffering Bastard.
Nice.
So have you ever heard of a Bloody Suffering Bastard before?
You'd be surprised. Not the drink, though.
No? All right, good. So let's get started with that. So we're going to make our feature today the Pumpkin Pulp Old Hammer pick.
Nice.
Can you talk a little bit about where this came from or where it started?
We actually done 3 different picks with the Old Hammer. One of them was the Hugh Hammer Pumpkin Pulp pick, so we got to go down there and taste all the barrels, which was my favorite part. And we got 3 different types now, so they're really, really good.
So which one are we using today?
It's the Hugh Hammer. This is the what is it, the Brandy version?
Yeah.
Yep.
The apple brandy?
Yep.
Oh, that's fantastic. Okay, so that's going to go perfect with some of our other ingredients here in the Suffering Bastard. We have our base component, 1 ounce of our, it's usually 2 ounces. A little less because we have 2 different alcohols in this one. So we got 1 ounce of our bourbon. You're exactly right. So we have 1 ounce of our bourbon. We're going to go 1 ounce of our Quince Whitley Neill gin. Have you had Whitley Neill before?
I have not. No.
Fantastic
first
gin.
one. Great.
So in your traditional cocktail, if you Googled this or went to Wikipedia, it's going to be a dry gin, but I'm not a dry gin fan. Are you?
I'm more of a bourbon guy. But hey.
Yeah. So we're going to mix in a little bourbon and gin together, and then we're going to put some bitters in with it. So we're just going to use regular Angostura, or we can use orange bitters. It's your flavor preference there.
Okay.
And then to make it the bloody Suffering Bastard in honor of our departed friend, we're going to add a little bit of Jeff. A little bit of Jeff in a bottle. That's what we have right here with our Grenadine, and just pour it over the top. So great Halloween drink, a great drink just to have on a daily basis.
Great. Let's do this.
All right, so we got 2 ounces. I don't know where. I keep losing stuff in this place. Does anybody know where my jigger is? It just disappeared on me. Have you seen it?
Oh. There you go.
That's where things keep going.
Yeah. And going.
All right. So we have 1 ounce here of our Pumpkin Pulp bourbon. So it's the apple brandy finish. And the finish on any kind of bourbon you want really doesn't matter a whole lot in some of these cocktails, but since these flavors play so well together, with this having an apple and a pear note to it, I think they play along really well.
Nice.
So we got 1 ounce in our cocktail there, and then we'll take 1 ounce of our Quince Whitley Neill gin. All right, so this is a sweeter gin. So if you like drier gins, put in London Dry type of gin. But I'm not a huge fan of pine needles and that kind of stuff. It's kind of off-putting. for myself at least, but to each their own. So we got 1 ounce there.
So 1 ounce and 1 ounce?
1 ounce and 1 ounce.
All right.
We try to make things simple. I'm mixing it up with Bill, just so we don't have to remember a whole lot of numbers.
Well, it's easier when you start mixing.
It sure is. And then from there, we'll put in our bitters. So your choice of bitters, I just use orange because.
Now, what's bitters?
So bitters, that's a great question, Brian.
It's just,
Bitter.
it's just a flavor enhancer or something?
Pretty much.
Okay.
Yeah, let's leave it at that. You asked me a question I didn't really have a great answer to. So
hey,
bitters
that's
are
my
bitters.
job.
Bitters go into like our old fashions. We use bitters quite a
Okay.
bit. So let's leave it there.
Okay.
So we got 6 to 8 dashes of bitters. So I'm just gonna do a couple squeezes in here, just because we're making it on a larger scale. So it just enhances the flavor like an aromatic.
Gotcha.
All right. So from there, we'll shake it up. We'll stir it up. Now, since we don't really have citrus in here per se, we're just gonna stir it up a little bit, and then we'll pour it in our glass from there. All right, so let's pour it over a large cube. There we go. And then for suffering bastard, so a couple different options here. We're gonna make it a bloody suffering bastard, again, in honor of Jeff. You can also add ginger beer. So if you like a little more of a crisp, like a crisp apple, you can add some ginger beer on top. Or if you want to make a larger drink, you can go ahead and do that too.
Okay.
So we can try both options if you want.
I'm for the blood.
For the blood?
Yeah.
Very good. And this does add a little sweetness to it. So I learned from a close friend that I used to think this was cherry. Not cherry. They said grenadine is pomegranate. So pomegranate kind of goes in with all these fruity type flavors.
Okay.
So we'll just lightly put it in there. Again, grenadine's pretty strong, so too much is going to really overpower the drink. I don't like to shake this in like we do with an old fashioned. I like to pour it over the top to give that little kind of drippy blood effect.
There you go. A little bloodiness there.
Cheers, Brian.
To Jeff.
To Jeff.
That's really good.
It's really good.
Yeah, smooth.
I would never think to add bourbon and gin together. It's
No,
not really like
I
cocktails that
haven't
do
heard
that.
that. So
But it works. It's smooth. It's sweet. Again, just to our dearly friend.
all righty.
All right.
Guess you know what you're doing.
Sometimes. Cheers, everyone. Yeah, Brian. Great segment there.
Thanks for having me, man.
Rob, thanks for enjoying the cocktail and sharing your business with us.
Anytime.
Man, I didn't realize how hard being a host is.
Yeah.
That Jeff guy, man, he was fantastic.
I'm gonna miss my little buddy.
Cheers to Jeff. Wait a minute. I know those glasses. Derek!
Yes, it's Derek. If it wasn't for you pesky kids, this show would have been mine.